aren't there any good jobs listed online? Basically, I keep looking at all the job listings and everything is either for something I don't qualify for or it's just not going to advance me anywhere. Like, I don't want to work at Taco Bell. I don't want to work at McDonald's. I don't want to be doing something that would completely be a step backwards. And to find a good job is just really hard, and I'm not sure where to look, because I've had a couple of opportunities kind of slip by. One, the Disney college program is gone now. That was my main plan. And then there was also this gaming internship that could have turned into a really well-paid job, and I had some issues because I went to go, and the bus that was supposed to take me to where I needed to go, it just went by me. It didn't even stop. And so I thought, well, I was in the right spot, but maybe he didn't see me. So I stood out, and another bus was coming in just a couple minutes. So I stood like on the curb, and I looked and gave him eye contact, and I waved, and he still went by. So I'm like, what is going on? So I called up the guy that was going to interview me. He's like, just get here, we'll try to get you in, don't worry about it, just try to get on the next bus. And just go out in the middle of the road if you have to. So I literally was almost right in the middle of traffic. I was standing as close to the edge of the road as I could without getting hit by a car. And I was flailing my arms and trying to get the driver's attention, and still he would not stop. So I ended up having to call up and cancel my interview, which would have been a very promising job lead and hopefully would have been the start of something amazing. And all because the bus driver didn't want to stop for me. Because the way I looked at it, I just told him, I don't know if I want to try to reschedule an interview because I don't have a car, and if I have to take this bus system to get to you, I'm never going to be able to get to work, and I'm not going to be reliable because these people just don't stop for their passengers. And that's another thing. Sacramento Regional Transit, don't use them. They are a very bad bunch. So yeah, that's just kind of frustrates me a little bit. I'm still looking. I'll be positive. Something will show up. I just wanted to try to get something a little bit sooner than later. Got a request from the guy that was going to interview me for that internship actually to join LinkedIn. And I've never tried it, mainly because I just don't really have a lot to put on there. And I just don't want everything that I do right out in the open. I do know that there are a lot of career opportunities that could result from it. But at the same time, I don't really like putting my information out there. So I'm just debating on what I want to put on there. So I'm mainly focusing on my YouTube stuff because it's the most professional thing I do. I know me talking about my day is probably the most professional thing I do. But no, in all honesty, I think that it has the most potential for something. So I'm going to go ahead and try to list a little bit of that. Technically failing at Mario Kart right now. Why? Gotta win the next race. Gotta do it. I'm concerned right now because they have been ripping out some staircases and replacing some stuff. And I know we already had ours worked on. But now they're kind of moving over in this direction. I'll show you in a second. That would suck if they have to do that because it was such a pain last time they did repairs on my staircase. If they have to do another set, it's going to just be annoying. Pile over there, that's what I'm talking about. I hope that's not us soon. Okay, so I'm totally hallucinating right now. I swore I just smelled Butterfinger for a second back there.
I tried to whiff it and then I got to smell it down.
Yeah, Chris did. And I'm sorry I'm not showing you my surroundings really well, but this camera kind of sucks. I told you I can't really flip this very well, so we're trying. So this is Chris. This is his cousin Dominic.
Life now has a soundtrack.
Yes. That's not copyrighted, Google. Take that.
We're sorry. This was matched by third-party content by the...
And then suddenly Chris was kidnapped. And then suddenly the kidnapper killed him. And suddenly the suspended because he died. There's no more suspense. Minor too. And then the major lead pattern. That's pretty fun. And then the pentatonic pattern as well.
Play something.
What's on? Oh, this.
Can you play Dust in the Wind? Nice. I don't know the lyrics. I do. Keep going.
So you guys were curious, this is where I used to live. This is the dorm that I used to live in my freshman year. This one in particular, this is Sereno. And I lived in 213A was the one I lived in. I have my ID, it says it, but I would always come through this little hallway and go through that little entrance to that door, and I lived on the second floor. And it's just weird. That was 4 years ago, and I'm about to graduate. Man, time's gone by. Chris's cousin needs socks, so now we're trying to get money from people.
Targeted audience.
Anyway, we're trying to bug people for money for tokens, so we'll see if anything pops up. Okay, so they still have our rank sheets up for bowling, so I want to show you that real quick. This is our class, and we were Team 8. So, it wasn't too bad, but I could do better. He just taught him how to play, and he beat both of us.
In the process of learning how to play. That's our score, people.
I feel ridiculously tired. Didn't think bowling would take that much out of me. That didn't work out very well, did it? Okay guys, I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching another day.